Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadi, your fellow student of life, learning and growing with those around me. All right, you guys, let's get straight into today's video. Today's video is about having a strong foundation of self before you have a glow up. What do I mean by that? It is super crucial that before you undergo a glow up, whether that be naturally or cosmetically, that you remember who you are, because the moment you obtain that look, society is going to place their own perception of you and treat you a certain way. And if you are not prepared for that, you may lose yourself. Let me give you an example of having a strong foundation of yourself. You need to know yourself like the back of your hand, okay? If I am a shy person, but the type of look I want to be thick. I want to have a BBL. I have to be prepared for the fact that I'm going to have a lot of attention on me because of my body. Some of that attention may not be as good as I may want it to be. A lot of times it may be sexual. So, knowing that I'm shy, if I wanted a BBL, I would work on not being so shy. I will work on being prepared for all the attention I'm going to get, because that is the type of look that I want, and that is the type of attention that I will attract once I get that body. If I want to change up my look from being cute to sexy, I have to be prepared for the fact that a lot of people may assume that I am promiscuous. And I could be a whole virgin, but I have to be prepared for the fact that there are going to be people who are going to spread lies. There are going to be people that are going to project onto me what they think I am. And if I do not have a strong sense of self, I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to start to think like, but that's not me. Like, I have to prove myself. I have to, no, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm so glad that you stumbled upon my video, because it is so important for this to be in check before you fix all of this. And let me explain to you what will happen if you don't get this right before you change this. When you go from not being the beauty standard and then you become the beauty standard, there is a version of you deep inside that was never picked, that dealt with a lot of rejection. And it's going to hurt when you still get rejected even after becoming the beauty standard. You're going to sit and you're going to think like, what? Like, I'm literally everyone's type now. Like, I'm I'm this, I'm that. Why am I still not good enough? Babe, once you fix this, no matter what, this is simply an accessory. It's about what's in here that actually counts. Do not be so hard on yourself. I'm literally trying to prepare you for the possibility of potentially losing yourself because you're so focused on your physical exterior. There's something so charming, so alluring about people who are super attractive, but that they pay no mind to that. Like, that's almost like telling them grass is green. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, I'm handsome. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty. But I'm also funny. I'm also quirky. I'm also, and the cool thing about those people is they don't have to say it, they just show it. And this is where, in a weird way, you kind of have an advantage over people that have always been the beauty standard. Sometimes there are people who have always been the beauty standard, and sometimes those people are super boring because they think that their looks carry them all the time, and they don't bother to sharpen their personality or make themselves cool. I don't know the right word to use, but I feel that girls, guys who were not the beauty standard, they were popular, or they shined the most because all they had was their personality. So imagine the moment you have your glow up, not only do you have a new and improved physical exterior, now you're also funny. Now you're also quirky. Now you have these cool hobbies that no one would expected you to have, because the sad reality is a lot of people have very negative perceptions of attractive people. So when you are an attractive person and you have a banging personality, you are literally a 10. I also want to point out that this happens to all types of people. I can give you so many examples. Think about let me give an example. Think about men who, specifically a couple years ago, everyone wanted light skinned men. And now everyone wants dark skinned men. Imagine the all the rejection that a lot of dark skinned boys, men face, and now that they're the beauty standard, a lot of them may get into their ego and not realize, like, oh my gosh, I was never picked, but now I'm picked. Now I'm really gonna be heartless. You don't want to be that person. And it's not just men who think like this, women think like this too. You don't want to allow the old rejected version of yourself to go on this ego revengeful rampage. Okay, like you don't want that. Once you elevate your looks, you need a whole new personality on top of that. Don't lose cool past qualities of yourself, but definitely get rid of the angry little you who's like, all these all these women are on me now, all these men are on me now. Where were y'all 10 years ago? You got to let that bitter version of you go, because it is going to show up in dating, and I promise you it is so obvious to other people. I can give you an example, like everyone who's watching Love Island recently, a perfect example of this I feel is Huda. I hope I said her name right. Huda. She's a perfect example of this because she is someone who got cosmetic surgery and changed her look. And the way she blew up on certain castmates because things didn't go her way, specifically with the men, it's very obvious that she was allowing her inner old version of herself that got rejected pop out every time she got rejected, because she thought, okay, my looks are going to carry now. All these men want me, but you're you're robotic. You don't know how to hold a conversation. You eliminated the old version of you, thinking there was something wrong with that version, and there's not. She could have easily kept those cool, quirky traits about her and possibly had all the men swooning. But because I feel that she didn't have a strong foundation of self, she allowed her looks to ruin her experience. She allowed, oh, okay, like I'm the beauty standard now, so men are going to be falling at my feet. And initially, at first, men were like, who's that girl? Who's that girl? But they did not stay long because this was not caring. Like, it was not. And I don't want to speak too much on her specifically because she is one of many. Um, Another example would be people who are overweight and then they lose weight and they have to cope with the fact that they were once not everyone's type, or they were once treated a certain way and suddenly everyone's interested in them. Do you know how that can affect you? Do you know how that can make you feel like, dang, like now I have to stay this weight because I'm getting treated so much better? It will, it's really sad that society um will really unlock so many doors for you the moment you fit the beauty standard. It's really sad. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you guys learned that no matter what, your looks are the least interesting thing about you, and you have to make sure that your personality is out of this world. Just really sharpen everything about you, make it so cool, make yourself just so unique to the point that people are like, dang, I just love her personality, but her looks are a plus two, or his attractiveness is a plus two. Okay, do not lead with your beauty, lead with your personality. All right, please like, share, and subscribe. Please comment if you've ever experienced um the feeling of once not being the beauty standard and now you are, and how you coped with that. I would love to hear. Yeah, until next time, bye. I like really like this angle. I look really good. Hello. He's calling. Oh god, that is so bad.